Hi and welcome back to the Hydonso Region. My name is Mads and I'm here with my friend Wouter. We decided to do some Pokemon drawing challenges, so join us to see where this is going. For the first challenge, we both created sketches for the other one to complete and give evolutions to. And this is how that went. So when you sent me this ball egg thing, I immediately thought about another Fakemon I have created as a child. So I was like, I want to go in a completely different direction. And it kind of looked like a skull. So I was like, hey, what if I turn it into a mushroom guy? So
Yeah,
this is the guy.
that's so cool.
Skulgus, the toxic fungus Pokemon, dark poison type. Ability, corrosion and effect spore. Hidden ability, stench. Dex entry. It grows in dark places. Releasing its spores turns other Pokemon into zombies that walk back to Skulgus for consumption. It smells like rotten flesh. Its mushroom hat is actually soft to touch.
Yeah, that's cool.
So this guy that you sent, but then he evolves obviously, and since he is all based on mold and stuff, obviously I had to like continue with a mold ID.
Yes.
So I actually took inspiration from Tyrantrum for the head and kind of the white stuff, you know, the kind of fungi thing that grows with the mold. So it's a nasty little guy.
Yeah, it's like a little, I don't know, some jackets have like this puffy
Coat
thing
thing.
around it. Yeah.
Like Tyrantrum has that as well. So that's
Yeah, it
why
looks
I
nice.
went that way. To kind of make it more scary than it actually is in a way.
Yeah.
And
Also, I noticed it's like pretty small, but
yeah.
it'd be so freaky if it like just came up to you, you know, like a big spider.
I'm sure like if you put it into the Legends games and becomes an alpha, it's like 4 times the size or something. But I was thinking like in the size of most mushroom Pokemon are usually that size. So I was thinking like, yeah, it can be that too. Moldsporium, the toxic mold Pokemon. Dark poison type. Ability, corrosion and effect spore. Hidden ability, toxic debris. Dex entry. Thrives in dark, damp places. Moldsporium threatens those around it with asthma attacks, allergy reaction, and nasty rashes. It uses the bones of its prey to strengthen its own exoskeleton. Despite this, it has a slimy texture.
And also like the shiny as well, where it's like maybe like blood colored.
Thank you. Because of its pre-evolution, it kind of had the what's the mushroom that is like really poisonous that everyone knows about?
Yeah, the one that like gnomes sit on, you know.
Yeah. In Norwegian, it's
Also-
fluesopp. I don't know what it is in Dutch, but
Nice.
that's my guys.
All right, well, looks great. The first one, that's like the little sketch you gave me, and I mostly get it inspired by the middle stage. It kind of looked like an, I don't know, very furry monster creature that's like I don't know how to say it. It looks very unique. There's not really an animal. I look at it and it's like, oh, it's this animal, you know. So I kind of had to like come up with something.
Yeah.
And eventually I came across a stoat, which is like a weasel kind of. So the first evolution, its name is stout, which is a Dutch word for like how do you say it? Like mischievous? Is that the correct word? Stout, the stoat Pokemon, normal type. Ability, runaway, hidden ability, pickup. Dex entry. This Pokemon lives in very cold environments. Its thick fur keeps it warm. Despite its size, Stout are very bold and aggressive.
I love the shiny. It looks like kind of a mixture between Snoopy and Buddy, I think his name is. Very cute little guy. This one.
So I looked it up, and Stoats are like Most of them are white in like cold areas, or their fur change when it's very cold. So
that they get their snow coat basically.
Yeah, they get their like winter fur, so that's cool. Then I have second stage is Frostcoat. So it's just kind of like this stoat creature who's like very much struggling with the cold, not very aggressive or anything, just very timid and I don't know. He just looks kind of sad, you know.
Yeah, he's struggling. He looks like having a hard time. He's quite large though.
Yeah, it is. But once it evolves, it becomes like very, very big. So it's supposed to like grow in size as it evolves. Frostcoat, the freezing Pokemon, Ice type. Ability Ice Body, hidden ability Refrigerate, Dex entry. Frostcoat are not very good at adapting to the cold environment. Due to its inability to deal with the cold, its fur keeps getting thicker and thicker. Once its fur is thick enough, it will evolve. So then the last one, that is Frost Titan,
yeah, this is
the
scary.
Bigfoot Pokemon. So I let myself also be inspired by Bigfoot, like cold areas, stuff like that. And I kind of wanted to make like a more monstrous creature.
Yeah. I really like how you made it look like it's simple, but terrifying at the same time.
Yeah, I also didn't really want to give it too much detail because Bigfoot is like very... nobody really knows if it's real, stuff like that. Well, I think it's obviously fake, but like the myth of it, it's like not very detailed and kind of like hidden away. So I hid him in like his fur, and I don't know. I thought it was like a nice concept. Frost Titan, the Bigfoot Pokemon, Ice Dark type, ability Snow Warning, hidden ability Refrigerate. Wherever Frost Titan travels, snowstorms will follow. Due to this cold presence, Frost Titan has rarely ever been seen by humans. Its fur has grown so thick that even a cipher can slice through it. Frost Titan also uses its ice-cold fur to unleash devastating blows. Yeah, after we finished this, I realized we already have a Stoat Pokemon, and coincidentally, it's also Ice Dark. And I totally forgot about it, but it's a Genpao, which is also like a Stoat Pokemon.
So it's like a weasel kind of creature.
Yeah, but I was like, we finished it, and later on I came across, and I was like, oh shit, I kind of just also made an Ice Dark Stoat, but with like different.
Hey, you know, that's the cool thing about Pokemon. There's several Pokemon that have the same inspiration, but goes completely different directions. So,
yeah,
it's cool. And your turns into Bigfoot. It doesn't stay a stout for a long time. So
yeah,
that's what I love about Pokemon. Though. Like it can be any direction.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that was.
I think my like I like them all for different reasons. Really, the first one's really cute, but the final guy, I love the rendering on him.
Yeah, thanks.
It's like this, like if Snorlax was awake with big teeth. That's that guy. Hopefully, he doesn't freeze anymore. Though.
Yeah, I like to imagine that he's like pretty warm inside. I hope so.
I'm surprised by Stout being so aggressive. He looks so cute.
I mean, I feel like there are a lot of very cute animals in real life who are like very aggressive. So,
100%.
Like I think beavers or something, or maybe it was like otters.
Beavers are definitely incredibly evil. At least when they meet each other, they're very territorial. For the second challenge, we generated random animals as well as random objects with the idea of merging them together. So we both made a sketch to give it to the other person. Here is the results. You sent me this bird and some Easter eggs and some chicken. Well, not chicken, but like hatchlings. So I was thinking about this for a long time. How should I approach this? How should I go around making this Makes sense with everything you sent here. And eventually, I came up with this little guy.
Chick prize.
This is Chick Price.
It kind of reminds me of like these chocolate, like balls with like a wrapper, you know?
Yes. That's the point.
That's so cute.
That's the point.
That's so cute.
Chick Price, the chocolate Pokemon, fairy type. Ability, super sweet syrup and overcoat. Hidden ability, aroma veil. Dex entry. Chick Price hide themselves in strange places to survive. However, their sweet scent often betrays them. They have a strong sweet tooth and will seek out the sweetest berries they can find. They are most active during cold weather. Chick Price often get lost in snowstorms, but fortunately, they are rescued by Everest, where they find safety in its fur.
Little heart-shaped feet, I love it.
Yeah, yes, it's fully chocolate. And it's a fairy type, obviously, because food tends to be fairy type. And yeah, it's I wanted, since you created a nest, right? I wanted to keep the nest, but also have like this, okay, chocolatey kind of wrapping around it.
Yeah.
And it also kind of reminds me of a cookie in a way, with its dots.
Also like the dark chocolate shiny.
Thank you.
That's nice.
So it's a very cute one. I needed a fairy type in my region, so this is perfect. I did so many variants of the final evolution, and it went completely different to what I actually expected to look like. But it evolved many times.
Okay.
And it turned into this guy.
Eggoka.
Eggoka.
Go. It's like a chocobo, but made of chocolate.
Yeah. So I
Chocolate
couldn't
egg
really like your drawing was kind of. I was unsure if you went for the nightingale or the puffin. Looking back now, you definitely went for the nightingale more than the puffin. But I kind of merged the two. And it kind of looked like it was like I interpreted it as more stationary because I tried to use the Easter thing as well. So I developed this egg. This creature can hide inside its egg. So yeah.
When it sleeps, does it like curl up into a
Yeah.
ball where it like sticks out?
Yeah. It's like a Kinder Surprise.
Oh, he is the surprise.
Yeah. So he hides inside itself in there. Like you can kind of see it in the shiny. It has the kind of the same colors as the Kinder Surprise. And I really like the idea of it running around and being like, where did I put my babies? I can't find them. Eggoka, the chocolate egg Pokemon, fairy dragon type. Ability super sweet syrup, overcoat, hidden ability aroma veil. Dex entry. Eggoka is a friendly and curious Pokemon, but its sweet aroma attracts many enemies such as Drosorace. To protect itself, it hides within its eggshell-like wings. It prefers chilly temperature and often retreats to cool hiding places when the weather becomes too warm, hibernating until the temperature drops again. Eggoka are especially active in early spring. Instead of building nests, they hide their eggs in well-concealed random places. They quickly forget where eggs are hidden and are often surprised when the young suddenly appear. The hatchling are fed a thick liquid chocolate syrup.
That's nice, like hiding the Easter egg. And also, like, that he's in cold climates because he will melt. Is that the idea?
That's the idea. But ironic thing also, like, it's a dragon type, so it can't do too cold temperatures either. Which, makes sense because of chocolate. If it will freeze otherwise, right? Then you can't eat the chocolate.
Oh.
So it's this very specific window where it's active due to its body being chocolate.
Nice. I like it.
Thank you. So it went obviously a little bit more dinosaur-like than what you originally sent, but the concept is there.
Yeah, I can see that. I love him. It's like the first one as well looks like a little chocolate ball, and then the second one's like and like hide inside of its chocolate wings, kind of. Do you think it can fly?
I was thinking that it would not. It would be like a ostrich kind of grounded bird. But you know, it's Pokemon.
It
Why
kind of
not?
reminded me of a chocobo. Do you know them from
Yeah.
Final Fantasy?
Yeah. I was kind of
Kind of
having
reminded
them
me of those.
in mind for sure.
Yeah, nice. I love it. So the thing you sent me was like a little bird with like a speaker in its mouth.
Yep.
And the prompt that you gave me was like also the bird and headphones. And you interpreted this as like speakers. So I was thinking like, okay, bird plus music or like speaker or headphones. So I really wanted to make a very musical, music themed bird.
Hmm.
Which is maybe a bit generic. So I kind of wanted to give it a little twist, you know? So
Of course, that's the fun part, right?
that like mostly comes in with its evolution. So it's kind of like this little bird who really wants to sing very well, but it just can't. So it's really just annoying everyone around it, basically.
I love that, and I love like you really created the baby bird eyes, that kind of awkward looking.
Yeah.
super
Also,
appealing.
I don't know if it's really far-fetched, but I wanted its eyes are like very at the side of their head,
Yeah.
and there's like a pattern going above it, so it's kind of like mimicking headphone shape.
Oh yeah,
If you could
that's
see that.
true. Yes, dude, this is great. This. I think this is my favorite one you made so far. This is really creative. The shape also, you know, fantastic.
Little, the annoying Pokemon. Flying type. Ability Early Bird, hidden ability Pickup. Dex entry. Little uses its beak like a speaker to produce loud music in an attempt to sound like its parents. Although its parents are very talented, this Pokemon only annoys others with its loud false tone.
Oh wow, this guy is so cute.
There you go.
Oh, that's so different.
This is what it used to look like, but I thought it was maybe a bit generic and didn't really interpret the headphone.
Yeah. Well, you intro the music, of course.
Yeah.
I see what you did. But I love the one you redid.
Also to make it more in line with its evolutions as well.
Yeah.
Let me move on to its evolution. Also, one little thing, I actually made this a split evolution. So
Perfect. Love it.
I have two to show you.
Oh wow.
There you go. This is
This
Little
Pokemon.
Flute. So there you go.
I really like its legs for some reason. Like it's like the shape language you created here. It's really great.
Thank you.
And yeah, absolutely. I absolutely agree with the changes you made as well. Like this makes sense. It looks like someone playing in an orchestra with like everything you created here. So that's fantastic.
You can't really see it on the top, but on the top there are like holes that it like pushes down, you know, like a flute.
Yeah.
So the beak is it is the flute, you know.
That makes sense. Yeah. Early bird, wind rider. Yeah.
Right.
That's cool.
Little Flute, the flutist Pokemon. Flying type. Ability Early Bird, hidden ability Wind Rider. Dex entry. Little Flute can play its beak like a flute. This Pokemon is so talented that its music can take form in every element. Although these Pokemon can make great music on their own, they may need some assistance when a flock of Little Flute gather in an orchestra. And this is the last one. This is my favorite personally, so there you go. This is the conductor of the orchestra. So
I love the guy. I agree with you. That's the best one.
thank you.
I love the eyes and everything. Like, dude, this shape language.
Also, they're all pure flying type, but the idea was that one of them becomes like the support Pokemon, which is the conductor, and the other one becomes like the offensive attacking Pokemon. Is a bit of the idea here.
Yeah. That makes perfect sense.
Tweedledee, the conductor Pokemon, flying type. Ability Early Bird, hidden ability Power Spot. Dex entry. Tweedledee are often found traveling with a flock of Little Flute. to play music around the world. These musical performances often attract rare or even legendary Pokemon.
Oh, the conductor Pokemon. Oh, that's great, dude. And it's are both are male or female. It doesn't matter if they are not gender based. How do one evolve into either?
Okay, so I had this idea. I don't know if it's very like one of those very weird mechanics, but at level 30 it evolves into Tweedledee, which is the blue one.
Mm-hmm.
So that one's very simple.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want the flutist, you need the conductor to use the move Instruct on like the little guy and then level it up. So it
cool.
like learns to play the flute. You know, that's the idea here.
That is really cool idea. That's unique, man. That's unique.
Yeah. Thank you.
I love the legs of Little Flute. Just like I'm tall and I'm just marching around.
Yeah.
That's
I needed
cool.
like some way to differentiate them, I guess.
Yeah, but it works. It works very well. Really,
Thank
really
you.
cool. So which one is your favorite out of the ones I made?
Okay, I'm kinda hesitant between Chick Price and Moltsporium. I mean, they're very different, but I think maybe Moltsporium. I think just the skull and like the giant spider legs, it just works so well. But it's just, I don't know, Chick Price is also like so cute and tasty looking.
Tasty looking, eat it.
One of those two. Yeah, it's also just bite size, you know, if you look at it.
Yeah. Well, Moltsporium, you can also eat it, but that won't go so well for you.
Yeah, I wouldn't try that, but maybe.
What about from your own? Which one is your favorite then?
I think Tweedledee. I'm not a huge fan of the name, but I wanted to make like
I think it's great.
it works with the rest, but it doesn't roll off the tongue as nice as like Little Flute, I think. But I like its design a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's I don't know, the colors with like the orange as well.
My favorite out of yours, it's between Tweedledee and Tweedledee. I think I love the colors on Tweedledee. But I'm actually I think I will go for Tweedledee just because it's so cute and ugly at the same time. And I love the body shape and like the silhouette you created. And I really like what it like. All the ones you made have really solid shapes. But yeah, Tweedledee, I think it's a fantastic name. Annoying Pokemon. I love it.
Thank you.
And for
what about the ones that you made?
I do really like Skullgus.
Skullgus.
Yeah, I think I will go with Skullgus. Yeah.
Nice.
I think that's my favorite. Even though, of course, the Goka and the guys are cute, but usually not the Pokemon that I go for, which I'm glad that I created. But I think Skullgus is the guy.
Yeah, just very, very simple and effective, you know.
Yeah.
The little skull on top.
Sometimes you need that as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's really difficult to create Pokemon yourself don't like, you know. That's the downside of being only one person.
Yeah.
Thank you so much to Wouter for wanting to collab with me. Go and check out his art, go and support him. You find all his links in the description. Check out this video next, where Wouter actually created a 3D model of my Pokemon. Or check out this video where I actually created that Pokemon. And with that, let's draw them all in the next video. Make sure to subscribe and I see you in the next one. Bye.